Hey, hope you're having a great day. Why don't you take a minute to join me on the live stream and say hello? It's 5:30 East Coast time, and just a couple thoughts. We're 2 weeks away from the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference in Scottsdale, Arizona. And I'm super excited about the conference for personal reasons. Well, it's the largest group of tech companies that have ever participated in one of our conferences. I would say the most cutting edge, most relevant tech companies. There's going to be a few M&A announcements before DMSC, one likely at DMSC also. There's going to be a lot of buzz. And I titled this video, Let's Fix Some Things, finally. I'm kicking off the Sunday educational series with a 2-hour workshop using my new software tool called KPI, and that is kpeye.com, to help dealers have a structured, this is a key, structured, repeatable, measurable process to improve website conversion rates. When I say repeatable, structured, and meaningful progress in website optimization, I mean it. What I've seen over times is a dealer hires me, Brian, look at my website, look at my analytics, look at my campaigns, and I give them a report, and then they say, great, I'm going to go fix things. I never hear from them again. And the truth is whether or not they did anything, tracking the changes and the results month after month means somebody has to do more work. And for the most part, tracking website conversion, pulling all the data, comparing month over month, knowing what to compare, what to improve, is actually not a skill set everyone has. So at DMSC, I'm going to run a KPI report for the people in my workshop. We're going to present the report to them. We're going to go through it and then talk about the building blocks of the 5 levers that impact website conversion. And I'm really excited because we also have some folks at DMSC that can help with some of those levers. For example, website load times, page speed analysis reports can get very discouraging for people. But the Auto Genius team has a speed layer platform that can help dealers after initial cleanups get their website kind of over the failing scores and into the end zone. There are people who are dedicated to improving digital campaigns, but honestly, every agency is using some different metric to optimize. And I've put together a framework where every campaign, paid media from Google or Meta or TikTok or your email provider, starting to strip down and really measure at the basic levels what it's really delivering to the dealership. So if you finally want to do what your boss has been asking, or if you're the dealer principal or general manager who's just tired of asking for more leads from your marketing dollars, why don't you come out to DMSC? That's just my workshop, self-promotional, of course. But we have the CEOs of major tech companies present talking about some new releases, where the companies are going to help you build your tech stack. We have some very interesting dealer discussions on how they're trying to manage all the AI tools and vendor support and this whole, it's getting more complicated tech stack and getting more simple. It's amazing that dealers are still spending tens of thousands of dollars a month on crappy marketing traffic, and yet no one's talking about bots. We'll be talking about it. No one's talking about measurement standards. We're going to be talking about it. And we're going to be talking about the things that actually move the needle. Dealers have more cars on their lot than ever. They're under now more price constraints with the FTC ruling. I have a couple things to share with dealers who are concerned about getting in the FTC's crosshairs, and how do they defend themselves that their pricing block and the way they merchandise their cars was correct. What would a dealer do if they got a lawsuit and said, hey, in February, my customers reported that your website said X, Y, and Z? Do dealers have a framework of actually showing what their website presented for pricing and discounts and rebates and the final price? The FTC letter to 97 dealers has a big impact on digital marketing. What prices are shown online, what prices are shown on the website, and the manner in which those prices are communicated. Dealers who are concerned about getting in the FTC's crosshairs should be coming to DMSC, especially dealers who are spending a lot of money on marketing and are just scratching their heads still in 2026. Why are things getting better? We're going to be sharing some breakthrough insights on how CDPs are evolving. We've seen some announcements recently of partnerships, integrations, CDPs, audiences. We're going to have a great conversation about audience generation and why dealers need to not just be focused on their own data because they're only seeing a piece of the puzzle, and why they need to include in their marketing strategy third-party audiences. The Westin Kierland Resort, where we're having the conference in Scottsdale, the main hotel sold out in our room block. You might be able to buy some rooms on the public rate, but there's another hotel right next to the Kierland, literally 2 minutes walking. So you want to make sure that you know that there's hotels there. Get your tickets, be there, especially if you finally want to fix things. If you have questions, give me a call. But DMSC 2026 will be one for the record books in content, engagement, and innovation. Hope to see you there.